The courtroom was unusually full that morning. Retired couples, young homeowners, and even a few curious reporters packed the benches, whispering about the case that had stirred the whole neighborhood. On one side sat Karen, the strict president of the Willow Creek Homeowners Association, her binders stacked neatly in front of her like weapons. On the other side, Mr. Thompson, a 72-year-old retired teacher, sat quietly with his daughter. He looked nervous, but determined. The bailiff called the room to order, and Judge Judy entered with her usual sharp gaze. She wasted no time. "All right, Ms. HOA President, why are we here today?" Karen stood confidently. "Your Honor, the defendant has violated Rule 4.2 subsection B of our bylaws. He planted vegetables in his front yard, tomato plants. The HOA rules clearly state that only ornamental plants are permitted. He has refused to comply, so we issued fines of $500 per day until the violation is corrected." The audience gasped. Judge Judy raised her eyebrows. $500 a day? For tomatoes? What is he growing? Gold? The courtroom erupted in soft laughter. "Rules are rules, Judge," Karen said firmly. "No, ma'am," Judy replied. "Dictatorship is dictatorship." Continue, Mr. Thompson spoke softly but with conviction. "Your Honor, I've lived in Willow Creek for 12 years. I'm on a fixed income and gardening keeps me healthy. Those tomatoes feed me, my daughter, and sometimes my neighbors. They're neatly kept, and I didn't think they'd bother anyone." The HOA rules packet was 300 pages long, printed so small I couldn't read half of it. I never knew I was breaking any rule. Judge Judy turned to Karen. "Did your association ever send him a clear notice about this?" "It's his responsibility to read the bylaws," Karen shot back. "And it's your responsibility," Judge Judy snapped, "not to bury people in fine print thicker than a tax code. Don't play games with me." Karen's jaw tightened. "If we allow this, the neighborhood will turn into a farm. First tomatoes, then cucumbers, then chickens and goats." "Stop!" Judge Judy cut her off. "Do you see chickens in his yard?" Karen faltered. "No." "Do you see chaos? Or do you see 3 tidy tomato plants?" Karen's voice grew quiet. 3 plants." Judge Judy leaned forward, eyes sharp. "So your issue isn't disorder. Your issue is control. You want to punish him not because his yard is messy, but because you enjoy wielding power. Am I right?" The silence in the courtroom said enough. Neighbors whispered to one another, shaking their heads at Karen. Judge Judy gave her verdict. "The HOA will cancel the ridiculous fines immediately. Mr. Thompson may keep his tomatoes so long as he keeps his yard neat. As for you, Ms. Karen, you are the president of a neighborhood, not a monarch. Use common sense before terrorizing people with absurd penalties. Case dismissed." She slammed the gavel. The courtroom burst into applause. Mr. Thompson's daughter hugged him, tears in her eyes. Karen gathered her binders and stormed out, her face red with anger. Judge Judy leaned back in her chair and muttered just loud enough for the audience to hear, "Tomatoes. I've seen mob bosses with more compassion." The day ended with neighbors congratulating Mr. Thompson. For once, the little man had stood up against the iron grip of the HOA, and won, thanks to Judge Judy's sharp tongue and sharper sense of justice.